I want to get back to the Silicon Valley Bank collapse. Carleton English is a reporter at Barron's, and she joins me now. Okay, first of all, put those regional banks up on the screen, their stock prices, please, because they are bouncing quite nicely this morning. So, Carleton, do you think this contagion is beginning to wind down?
I think the initial shock is, absolutely. The measures announced by the Federal Reserve to protect depositors, and let's be clear, depositors,
yes.
That restores a lot of faith in the banking system. That announcement came Sunday night. So Monday, I know my text messages were flooded with bank investors, family members, is my money safe in my bank? Now people are understanding what's going on. So yes, it makes sense that we're seeing that bounce back in the regional bank stocks. I don't think we're out of the woods yet, but that really harsh initial shock.
We're told by the people at First Republic and some of the other regional banks that they did not see a huge outflow of deposits. Of course, we wouldn't see them lining up at the bank like in the old days. You do it on your phone these days. You take your money out on the phone. So in the absence of a run on those banks, I think that's a vote of confidence, actually.
Absolutely. And when you look at where the run was, Silicon Valley Bank, I mean, you were talking about the most concentrated depositor base, all based in the same region, all based in the same industry. If one of them is hurting, all of them are hurting, and they're all going to rush at the same time. Most banks have much more diversified deposit bases. A
lot of those depositors at SVB, they were startup technical guys, California, liberals. Do you think there's a political element in here? The administration just loves to bail out liberals.
You know, it could be tempting to say that. I don't think that there is at this point. You know, people were wondering if the bailout of the depositors, there was an element of that sort of thing. Again, you don't want to lose faith in the banking system because no matter where you are in the country, it's just going to be bad for the whole system.
It sure is. Now, Senator Warren, she blames Trump. President Biden blames bank management, says he's going to fire the lot. I blame massive spending, massive printing, which gave us inflation and high interest rates. Who do you blame?
I blame a little bit of everyone, to be honest. And, you know, it does come down to the bank managing its risks. People love to say, oh, well, you know, Trump eased regulations in 2018. Well, that doesn't mean that a bank should still misbehave and not manage risk. I mean, even if regulations are eased for you, you still have to do right by your customers, by your investors, you know, by the broader society. So there is a lot of blame to go around, but I do think this was a case of mismanagement. Yes, interest rates were rising quickly, but when you look at Silicon Valley Bank, they didn't have a chief risk officer for 8 months. Yeah. You need to be able to manage that.
Yes, you really do. Carleton, that was great. Thanks very much for being with us.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. Thank you.